I actually had a scary thing happen at the airport. I was, my brother, he goes, it's Christmas, and, you know, I'm standing there, and I'm about to leave the hotel, and he's like this, hey, I got you this, and he gives me, like, a used 10-inch knife, like a Bowie knife, with a little bit of dried blood on it, and I go, hey. And then I like, put it in my bag. I go, what's up with that? And he goes, you like knives, you know? You're always at dinner, you're like, can I have a knife? I'm like, well.
Does he think?
Yeah, and then I go, where'd you get that? And he goes, it's crazy, there's a big gang fight at my apartment. And so all the cops are looking over there. I'm like, what's going on? I see this knife right by my feet. And he goes, I kick it under the car, because I'm thinking, I go, Christmas. And he goes, yeah, Christmas. So, by the way, I got to the airport, and they're like, Mr. Spade. I'm like, hey, fans. And they're like, step away from your bag. 4 cops come over. And they go, do not go to your bag. I go, all right. And then he goes, swing. Is this yours? I go, oh, that's so funny. Yes and no. It should be in a f***ing evidence bag in a courtroom right now, but yeah. I ran out of gas on the way to work here, and it's the biggest day, of course, for a show, but I run out of gas. And the problem is there's almost no reason to run out of gas in this day and age, because 20 years ago, if you did, people go, oh, that sucks. But now they're like, are you a f***ing moron? How do you run out of gas? All the cars help you. Bung, bung, bung. 100 miles until you have only 40 miles until you're out of gas. Bung, bung, bung. 20 more miles, I would start taking this seriously. Bung, bung. 6 miles left. Are you listening to me? Looks like you're heading toward the mall and not towards any gas station. Bung, bung. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? You need gas, Dick. Bung, bung. 1 mile. Why am I even talking? Why do I waste my electronic breath on you? And then I run out of gas and I hear it go, excellent. What'd you say? Nothing. It's horrible. Let me guess. I'm calling AAA now from the car. Or do you want to call your mom? Or do you want to call a psychiatrist? I mean, what the F is wrong with you? You ran out of gas in 2019? My pet peeve, I have a pet peeve right now. It's heat lamps in LA. I don't know if you eat out in LA, but they don't have heat lamps perfected just yet. I'm having a perfectly nice night in LA, but then the temperature plummets down to 71. And everybody freaks out and demands they blast the heat lamp on the patio. Let me tell you something, they don't blast them in Chicago till it's 15 degrees, right? If you're going out to dinner and it's chilly, and you're gonna sit outside in LA, wear a goddamn sweater or a coat, all right? Don't make the outside the inside. Just sit inside. The heater needs to be perfected. It has 2 speeds, 0 or 2 million, 0 or melanoma, 0 or burnt to a crisp, 0 or burn unit covered in aloe vera with no insurance. And when they turn it on, it's like, it's almost blowing your hair back. I'm like, hey, this is a great restaurant. Who ordered the burnt hair? It smells great tonight. I mean, honestly, why don't you just light a flare and hold it on the back of my neck? It dries you out so fucking fast. You could light a match on my eyeball. Girls always think it's hot when you're picking your nose and you start a brush fire in the valley. I find myself sucking for oxygen in these things after 4 minutes. LA, the only place where I need an oxygen snorkel with my crab cakes. And then, meanwhile, on the inside of the restaurant, they're like, it's 71, can you crank the AC? It's the opposite. I love this when the police in Tennessee are warning people not to flush drugs down their toilet, who would, because they say it might create meth-addicted alligators.
I first read Meth-gator, and I thought it was a sequel, like a Joe Dirt
Sure.
3.
Easily.
Because nothing says America like a meth-addicted gator.
We're working on crocodile, though.
Oh.
It's very similar.
So close.
I saw this one at 7-Eleven, and he's like, can I suck your Hey, come on, Gator. That's
and then he went and stole your car battery.
Yeah, stole my car battery and then licked it. Either way, meth or an alligator, they're going to live under a bridge. All right. Have you ever had girls that go, this is how you know you're dead in the water. You go on a girl, and then you hit her up, and then you text her, and she waits like 4 days, and then she goes, I'm the worst texter. And I don't answer right away. I wait about 30 seconds. So I know what's first. And then I hit him again, and then a week later, she's like, hey, I'm so bad at texting. I'm the worst. And then you take her out on a date, and then all night she's over it like this. I go, oh. I see you got the hang of it.